Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Once upon a time, in a tiny village nestled between two great hills, there lived a little rabbit named Rosie. Rosie had long, fluffy ears that resembled delicate daisies, and her fur was as white as freshly fallen snow. She loved nothing more than spending her days exploring the forest, collecting flowers to bring back to her cozy burrow for making lovely gifts for her friends. One sunny morning, while hopping through the forest, Rosie came across a quiet clearing with a beautiful meadow full of vibrant wildflowers. As she wandered closer, she spotted something peculiar floating gently on a bed of soft petals, an old, gnarled tree trunk covered with vines and leaves. The air around it seemed filled with a sweet fragrance that made Rosie feel like her heart skipped a beat. Without hesitation, she reached out a paw to touch the trunk. The wooden surface felt surprisingly smooth under her muzzle, and as she sniffed it gently, the sweet aroma released itself into her nostrils, carrying Rosie along with it. Suddenly, a wispy figure materialized before her eyes. Standing upright and smiling from beneath the branches above, it was Lily, a majestic fox with rich golden fur and leaves woven throughout her whiskers. Her voice whispered softly in Rosie's ear. "Hello, dear one." Rosie couldn't help but giggle. Thrilled by this enchanted meeting with her friend, Lily began to speak in riddles, using words that only the creatures of the forest could understand. "Tonight," she said, "we will explore these woods together under the starlight." Without another word, Luna, a wise owl perched beside them, spread her wings wide, forming a perfect circle around the three friends. Together, they set off toward the darkening sky. A silver moon rose high up in the stars, beginning their nocturnal adventure. The path unwound ahead of them, winding past glistening streams where sunlight danced on rippling waterfalls. They walked side by side, passing alongside fluttering crickets and twigs singing lullabies. Under the rising sun, fireflies lit up the evening sky as if performing an enchanting dance below. As the night deepened, a chorus of chirping crickets led the way home. They continued walking until finally arriving at the edge of a serene lake surrounded by tall trees, lined with glowing mushrooms hanging down their wavy tendrils. There, a magnificent swan glided smoothly over its tranquil waters, with shimmering feathers catching the fading light. It welcomed their company for an impromptu dinner party. To the surprise of everyone, including Rosie, a rainbow appeared in the sky, creating what looked like an ethereal mist of glittering colors swirling above the lakeside. This whimsical spectacle gave them endless comfort, wrapping the friends in a sense of peaceful companionship. Now, Rosie snuggled close to Lily beneath the branchy canopy near the lake, feeling the gentle breeze rocking her towards a dreamlike state. For her friends are also snuggled close under branches heavy with twinkling glittering dewdrops, laughing softly without saying another word, enjoying pure contentment and friendship so true. As dusk approached, Lysander, a handsome deer, descended with his mother, whose elegant antlers shining softly, reflecting the lights of nearby windows above their heads, welcoming all of you to join him beneath the leaf-strewn banks once again. Under tender whispers, Luna gently bid Rosie good night as she stepped silently onto her nest of sleeping grasses with leaves embroidered along every corner, turning quietly into dawn. When daylight returns gradually, Rosie smiled warmly, knowing those mystical friendships remained forever etched in memory within her heart. And so, under the gentle glow of the night sky, every heart felt calm and safe as dreams carried them away. They lived happily ever after. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.